Hi everybody, and thank you for joining us in this special broadcast and this special victory. For many years we've been broadcasting and advocating on behalf of the Ogukoya family Morufat case. And today we have a special news to share with you, a beautiful news, and please watch with us. Today I want to share with you a beautiful news, a news that we've been waiting for the last 2 years. 2 years ago, Morufat case came to my attention, and Morufat is one of my heroes, a woman that fought for her kids, fought for her belief as a Christian, and fought for her life and her human right. Even when everything was telling Morufat that this will not happen, this will be impossible, Morufat did not give up, and we could not give up on her either. There is an amazing organization by the same Rose City kids that contacted our organization, and they communicated with us about Morufat case. And we took the case, and One Free World International became the lead operation of the case, and we start to communicate with MPs, we start to communicate with immigration lawyers, we start to communicate with media outlets in order to prevent the deportation of this family. Now, I need you to understand something. As you're watching in the comfort of your home right now, I need you to think and imagine that you can be deported at any minute to a country, Nigeria, where you can be killed, where you can be raped, or where you can be forced to do something or to believe in something that you don't want to. Imagine the terror that they live in if they get deported. When I met Morufat first time, and when I met all her 3 kids, I truly felt that her 3 kids is like my own. And I felt that Morufat is like a sister. The most thing attracted me about her kids, how strong they are even in the midst of the storm. And yes, they are scared, but they are side by side with their mom. And even in the midst of dark times, there was always her light. And for that, I honor every and each one of them, and I'm proud of every and each one of them. You have no idea how beautiful this kids is and how beautiful is their heart. And I believe that their heart is coming from their mom heart. And I know it was very difficult, and I know it was very sad, but we are coming to a beautiful victory and end. So I would like to inform everyone listening to us right now that the deportation order against Morufat be stopped. And today, she and her kids can walk in the street freely. We are happy to report to you this great victory. The deportation order stopped. However, the battle is not over. On the 17th, there is a BRA hearing. BRA is Pre-Rescue Remove Assessment, and which is mean that there is another chance in order to present new evidence or an evidence about their case. Now, as I'm not an immigration lawyer and I cannot advise on this matter, but I want to tell you that even after the BRA, there is also the humanitarian application. So we still have 2 battles to go. Now, I want to make clear to everybody why we're making this video, not just to give you the good news, but also to tell you, you have to continue fighting for them. You have to continue helping them. You have to continue praying for them. And we will not be here alone. It was not just One Free World International. It took a village. And I don't like when one organization tried to take the credit. I can tell you by fact that Rose City kids, this wouldn't happen without them. Chantal Delage law firm wouldn't happen without them. Jimmy Ellert and Connectus Limited would not happen without them. And not just companies or churches, there's many churches was also involved. And Citizen Go, yes. And many organization was always involved, and it's the community. Through the years, I've been communicating with Sonya and John and Carol, and you have no idea how much is a pleasure meeting these people. I never saw anybody with this pure, beautiful hearts ever in my life. It's really refreshing because in our work we see the good and bad and the ugly. And it's so beautiful to see the grace of God. I want to thank you all. It's not only the organization and companies, but also the individuals. You are the victory. Because every email you send, every dollar you send, every prayer you send, every phone call you made, every letter you wrote, that's why we are here today. And we want to thank our Canada, not the Canadian government. I'm not thanking the Canadian government, with my due respect. But I will thank Canada. I thank the country. I thank the nation. I thank the people. I thank the pure heart of the Canadians of welcoming the people that want to come. The people welcome them with an open heart. I'm a refugee. When I came to Canada, she's a refugee, and she's looking forward to become a Canadian citizen. She's looking forward to serve this country. Victor is looking forward to be part of this country. And that's why today Victor brought me this. Because that's how much he loved Canada. Sonya, John, rejoice, I love you all. I love all of you. And we will continue fighting. Do you want to tell me something?
Yeah, I just want to say one thing that you sort of omitted from all of this. It's that none of this would have happened if there wasn't God in it. Because without God, none of this would have happened. I mean, I'm grateful for everyone that has helped me and my family, but it's God that even made that possible. So I'm just going to thank God for everything.
Oh, like my sister said, I would like to thank God. God is the center of this. Is the center of us being here today. And also, I want to thank everyone that has supported us. I want to thank every organization that has supported us. I want to thank my school at Notre Dame. I want to thank my church, Faith Tabernacle. I want to thank every member of the community. I can't begin to start thanking everyone, but thank you very much. Thank you for supporting us with prayers, support in every way you could. And I want to thank the Canadian government. I want to thank the Canadian government because they gave me 2 years and one of the best 2 years of my life. Because without that 2 years, I wouldn't be able to make such an amazing family that I have made in the community of Welland and in Canada and in this beautiful country. And so thank you to the Canadian government. And yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Rejoice.
Well, where should I start from? Well, I would say these are all levels. First, thank God. This is Him that created all of us. And second, I will thank my mom because she brought me into the world. And thirdly, the government for allowing us to stay in this country and have a wonderful family. Even like a lot of people. And thank Majed, Uncle Majed, for being wonderful and I'm proud to call him my uncle. Thank you.
Thanking the Canadian government, you're not thinking one free word international. Sonia, would you like to add? Oh, sorry. Morufat. You can say how handsome I am. You can start with that.
Oh my, yeah, I think I will want to reserve my comment till later, because I'm still at the edge of the chair. I'm not sitting yet. You understand what I mean? So I will just say thank you to everyone. You all give me a lifeline. Everyone. Thank you all. Thank you.
Sonia, you want to say something?
You don't have to use it, but I just want to thank God for placing this family in our path and for us meeting Majed to work with us, because without Majed, we didn't really know where to go next. We immediately fell in love with this family, and we committed to doing whatever it took to help them win this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were in my neighborhood where I worked with most of the kids. And they were very timid at first. First it was just Siba, and then it was Joyce, and later on Richard came along, and then Mom, Morufat, immediately fell in love with them. The love they have for each other, love they had just for all of us. They showed us too how to love. Their politeness, they were so upbeat. The last 2 years that they were hiding was extremely difficult. I can't imagine having gone through what they had gone through, and look at it now today. They're happy, they're excited, they're can't go back to society again, to the community, to the friends, to school. But that journey of those 2 years, it's just a nightmare. And we had been with them through those 2 years, and they persevered. And that's by the grace of God that God gave them that health and that strength during those 2 years. So I look forward to, just can't wait to see how these 3 kids are going to grow up and be come back to community. They have dreams, engineers, doctors, lawyers, whatever else they've been talking about, and how we are going to benefit from that as a society with this family.
The girls will become lawyers like their uncle.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a doctor.
Who will be a doctor? You want to be a doctor?
Yeah.
Which kind of a doctor? Because I really need somebody for the heart. We thank you all for joining. Please keep praying. Please keep supporting. The war is not over yet, but we are winning. And thank you all. And great news, the best is yet to come in Jesus' name. The best is yet to come. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Love you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being with us. As you can see, the true victory and the true happiness. Sometimes we work very hard for a case for years, but and we in all of this many weeks, days, months, years, we are very tired. We're exhausted, and sometimes we wonder why did we take this case? Why we did this? Why all of the hard work behind it? But the minute that you want it, the minute that you feel the victory, you never give up. Giving up is never part of our dictionary in One Free World International. And as we don't give up and we'll never give up, we'll fight for every and each soul. And today, as you're listening to this beautiful victory, please carry on, pray for us, keep giving, keep supporting, and keep thanking God, and keep emailing your emails to your MP, to the Prime Minister, to the Minister of Immigration. Don't stop and never give up until it's complete resolve. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being the wonderful family, being part of the family of One Free World International. Thank you.